If you're wondering about what legendaries you should craft at the Forge of the Barrens expansion, I got a list of the top 5 legendaries that you should craft right now. Hi everybody, it's VengaDragon. I have 5 legendaries that you should be crafting for the Forge of the Barrens expansion. There's going to be some nerfs, so things are going to change, but these are the cards that you need to craft after the changes are made. The first one up is Cannonball Smythe. This card is just a 5 mana 4/4 with a battle cry that transforms your secrets into 3/3 soldiers. They transform back after they die. So this card will play a big part in how the decks are being constructed going forward, because once they pull down the power levels of some of the other cards, I think this one will see more play because it's just such a crazy effect. Cannonball Smythe is just absolutely insane. This card will be something that you need to have in your secret paladin deck. Right now, it's not really seeing a lot, but I predict this one is something that you're going to want to have. All right, so the next legendary up is Kargal Battlescar. This is a 7 mana 5/5. It's got the battle cry of summon 5 lookout for each watch post that you summon during the game. Now the thing is, watch posts are definitely a thing, so you want to have this in your deck because it just generates so much value. If you could play 4, 5, or 6 watch posts during the course of the game and you get Kargal up on the board, you're talking about putting up 20 to 25, 30 damage on the board, something sick like that. It's just a big swing turn that's for the late game. I don't see this card getting nerfed, but I see the other watch posts getting nerfed. This card is a neutral, so it makes it pretty easy to slot into any deck that has watch posts. It's just a great card for 7 mana. You get so much value. So the next card up is Tamsin Roame. This is a card that is absolutely insane in Warlock. I just can't believe that this card really makes them 0 mana. You know me, I'm not really a fan of 0 mana or low cost spells, but hey, if it's going to be in Warlock and it's going to be able to make those big swing terms where you can take care of a board, get some spells. The shadow cost spells are pretty good, which includes also Hysteria. Hysteria is a card that will be able to clear a board. You might kill this off, but you'll get 1 back in your hand that costs 0. Having a 0 mana Hysteria in your hand is a great combo for other turns. So the versatility of this card is pretty good. Tamsin Roame, however you want to say it, this card is definitely a must craft for any player that wants to play Warlock. The next card up is Blademaster Samuro. Now this card is a 4 mana 1/6. It's not about the stat line. I'm kind of on the fence about this one, but I think it's a card that's going to see some play and will be pretty good. The reason why is it combos well for board clears. It is a 4 mana. That kind of stat line is not so hot, but here's the deal. It's a 4 mana 1/6 with the frenzy mechanic. Now the frenzy mechanic is great because this one, it deals damage to all the enemy minions on the board, and you could add lifesteal on it, like I saw my good friend Ecor do on one of his videos. He put Apotheosis on this one and was able to put that on it for 0 mana and then run it into a minion, clear the entire board, heal up back to 30, and move on. It synergizes well with Libram of Wisdom. You put a bunch of those on this. This is a card that just has some potential, and I think because it's a neutral, there may be like some kind of mini set coming or whatever. So if there's new cards that come in, there will be a few cards that I think will synergize well with this card because it's a great late game card. It's also a great early game card because it'll clear boards and establish control. This is a card that I think has a lot of potential, so give it a craft. This is a good one. Oh man, last but not least, this is the one. This is the card that is a must craft. This is a meta changer, meta breaker. This card I talked so badly about in a review that I did, and I didn't realize what I was talking about. Anyway, so this one is Kazakus, Golem Shaper. This card is absolutely insane. It's one of the funnest cards that I like to play. It's a 4 mana 3/3 that has a battle cry. If your deck has no 4 cost minions, build a custom golem. Now, the reason why I didn't think it was a good card, because I was like, big deal, what is this? You get a lesser golem for 1/1, you get a greater golem for 5/5, you get a superior golem for 10/10. So what? Who cares? But it's what the golems have in their little bag of tricks that makes it so great. When I said this card wasn't so good, I didn't realize that the golems had these special powers like lifesteal, divine shield, rush, give your other minions +4 attack. There's just all these kind of things that you can do with this card that will help you develop a board or control a board or just get you out of jams. Kazakus Golem Shaper is just an absolutely fantastic card. These are the kind of cards that I like to see in Hearthstone because it adds some versatility, and it also makes the game pretty interesting because you can get it out on either turn 5, turn 10, and sometimes even using the 1 mana Golem is not a bad thing, because if you get something like Poisonous with Rush, it'll come into play to take out that big minion that you need to remove from the board, but you never know. So it creates outs. This is a great card. It's a must craft in any deck that you're playing in Hearthstone. Yes, I understand it's a 4 mana card that you can't run any other 4 cost cards in your deck. But the thing is if you can get around that and figure out ways to make it work, this is a great card to just get you out of jams and make sure that you're having fun in Hearthstone. These are the kind of cards I like to see. All right, everybody, so that concludes the 5 cards that I think you should craft as legendaries right now. My name is VengaDragon, and I do stream on YouTube. If you like the content that I'm doing, give the video a thumbs up. That's what's important. The other thing is, if you want to subscribe, you'll be alerted when I do new videos. I'm going to be churning out a lot of different content. I'd just like to thank everybody for watching, and I'll see you when I do some other videos later in the week.